I've seen on social media many people are using light, ulubuto, a lamp, a candle as their symbols for their political parties or their candidacy. And I'm beginning to wonder, is it that people have been seeing my manifesto, and instead of them coming to join the movement, maybe they think this is not the right thing for them to do, to join the movement. Instead, they can go ahead and just copy something from it and do their own thing. So I want to speak to that. And I would like for you, my brother, my sister, who could be involved in doing such things, of copying ideas from the Light of Zambia manifesto and take it upon yourself as if it is yours, and present it to the people of Zambia as if you are the original initiator of the idea. This is your message. And this message is based on what I see in scriptures. Remember, the Light of Zambia movement is not only about politics, it's also about spirituality. Very soon we'll be touching spirituality in its, can I say, the details of it. So, when you read in the book of Numbers, chapter 16, we hear of 4 people: Korah, Dathan, Aviram, On. These 4 people stood up against Moses for English, Moshe is Hebrew, stood up against Moshe and Aaron and told them to say, you people, Moses and Aaron, you take too much to yourselves. You think you are special, you are most holy than the rest of us. Yet we are all part of the congregation of the house of Israel. Therefore we equally are as old as you are. And the Almighty speaks to us the way He speaks to you. But why do you take so much to yourself? You take too much credit to yourself. What are they trying to do here, these 4 guys I mentioned? They are trying to usurp the authority that the Almighty bestowed upon Moshe. They are trying to grab, to steal away. And remember, scriptures tell us that these people were people of renown. That means they were people that had already made a great name within the congregation of the house of Israel. Do you see? They were not simple people. They were not Cliff Laughs or Jim and Jack. No, these were powerful people. In Zambia, for example, we'll be talking about people we even watch on TV. That is the stature at which they were. And they thought because of their stature, therefore they could draw a people to themselves, because Moshe seemed to be outperforming them. When Moshe heard that, at your own time, it's Numbers chapter 16, going down. When Moshe heard that, he cried to the Almighty and prayed, why is this thing, such a thing happening to me and Aaron? And the Almighty was very annoyed with these guys that I mentioned: Abiram, Korah, Dathan, and On. Why did the Almighty do? To cut the long story short, we know the story. He consumed, he opened up the earth. Him and 250 people were consumed. On top of that, we had another 14,700 people that were consumed because they supported Korah. And they started complaining to Moshe that you've caused the death of these people. That Moshe had caused the death of Korah, Dathan, Aviram, and On. All those who complained in such a manner, they also perished. So that is the danger I see in copying. If the message that you are trying to propel is one that is coming from the Light of Zambia manifesto, I encourage you to join the Light of Zambia movement instead of you going your way and thinking you are going to do it and no one is going to know that you got the message from the Light of Zambia movement manifesto. It is very dangerous for you, my brother. It is very dangerous for you, my sister. So, I know there are plenty of examples that I can pick on from scriptures. But I think that one suffices the scenario that we are trying to describe here. Even when I say let there be light, I've seen there are so many people that are using that symbol of light today, especially in the forthcoming elections. Now, one thing that you have to know is my talking about light is not superficial. It is something that has a very detailed attachment to it. The light I'm talking about is basically not artificial but supernatural, because that is what I'm calling for. We are tired. We've tried artificial light and it has failed us. We've tried, many people say, oh, now it is daytime, now we were in darkness, now things have improved. Our country, our continent has remained poor. Therefore, we are praying, we are asking the Almighty for that supernatural light, which He has promised in so many scriptures. For example, we've heard in the book of Numbers again, where Prophet Balaam is prophesying of the coming of the star of Yaakov, the star of Jacob. That is the kind of light that we are talking about. That is the kind of light that we are yearning for. So, brothers and sisters, if you think there is anything good that you see in the Light of Zambia movement, please be part of the movement and not creating your own group that is buying an ideology from the Light of Zambia. That is not what we are here for. And I've told you that that is very dangerous for you and your people that are following you. So that is basically the message I wanted to share with you for tonight. Until we meet in the next video, I'm saying let there be light.